to another episode of Desire to Inspire, your mama's favorite podcast. You know the deal. It's just the boys today.
Yeah.
What's going on, Dylan?
I feel slim, bro. I feel real slim right now.
You feel slim?
Yeah.
I was just looking in the mirror, and I feel like I look thick, but it's probably...
You're still on a bulk, technically, right?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I thought you were running to the end of the month, so...
Yeah. Lo was like, the other day, I did something, and she was like, "You're going to be fat for the cruise." I was like, I don't give a fuck what I am for the cruise.
Yeah, you're going to pick up a chick, dude.
Yeah, I don't got to worry about nothing. So, no, man, I'm feeling good. And still like seeing strides. I'm not going as heavy in the gym, but definitely still seeing strides in the area I want to. And I don't know if you remember the bet that I have with myself is going to be coming to fruition here in the next day or two.
I don't know specifically what you're referring to.
My biggest insecurity, wearing a tank top, showing off any part of me. The pump cover is going to come off.
At the gym or on the cruise?
At the gym.
Oh, wow. Like you're going to go in a tank top?
Yep.
Okay.
I am. So okay. I said that that March 1st, the pump cover was going to come off. I
do remember that. I said no, it was a bet with yourself. That's what threw me off.
Yep. And so I said March 1st was the day that I was going to do that just to get uncomfortable and do something that I honestly have. It is, but tomorrow's leg day. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do it on Thursday just because it's arms. So that's the only reason I'm pushing it back. But yeah, I literally have never worn a cutoff or a tank or anything like that.
That's crazy,
besides
bro.
A hoodie
like
in the gym.
It's not, I don't think there's been a day in your life where you were overweight. Like that's why like the insecurity, like I don't understand it. But you know, everybody got their own thing. I mean, body dysmorphia is real anyways. But Dami showed me this video of myself last week, bro. And I was lean a year ago today. Like lean.
You were really lean. I had a memory pop up as well, and I don't know if you sent it to me or not. I was like, damn, okay, kid.
I was like, damn, bro. Maybe.
Are you losing a lot of weight right now? Shifting the diet and exercise? Running more?
I kind of not been really dialed in on my diets.
All right.
I am not going to lie. So, Sunday? Was that the day we were supposed to podcast? And I had shit to do?
Maybe.
So, I did this shit, and I ended up getting it done earlier. And rather than text you back, yo, I'm actually done earlier than expected. I grabbed a 12-pack, and I played Fortnite for like 5 hours. And I crushed like 10 beers just on the couch.
There we go.
I was like, damn, bro. The next day, that was the next day when I texted you. I'm like, okay. Okay. That was like when we had that text. I'm like, all right, maybe we should start reeling this back in. But I'm actually still down. Like, I'm under 210 again. And like, my peak was like 218. So it is coming down, but I know I could definitely be a lot thinner. But I was in my head, like, this is like what prompted me to have that conversation was that, like, I was doing math and I'm like, okay, so I leave a week from tomorrow to go to Ohio for 2 weeks. And then I get back and it's like the end of March. So then we're 6 weeks out from the race. I'm like, I can't keep doing this if I'm like 6 weeks ain't enough. Like, I need to be doing this like now or else I'm going to be fucked. Yep. So at least now we're like 10 to 12 weeks out. I don't actually know the specifics, but it's way closer than I thought it was. I could tell you that. I didn't realize it was that close. Still got to get a flight. So I need to start slimming it back down. But the running is going to help, I think, because I'm not upping calories anymore. I'm just going to make sure that I'm eating enough, but not eating too much. Yeah. And I ran 4 1/4 today without stopping, which feeling pretty good. Real slow.
Hell yeah. Before I continue on the running train, I just have to finish elaborating on my comment. So we had our friends in from out of town this past weekend, and it was Sunday, and we got sushi and some edamame from this Japanese place down the road, and we were eating that. And whenever I eat like Japanese, Chinese food, like I always love like a Sapporo with it. Just phenomenal. And we didn't have that, but we had a Corona in the fridge. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll crack a Corona.
From when I was there?
And no, I got some.
I was about to say, those lasted a while, bro.
Yeah, no, those were all gone when you left. But so I cracked a Corona, and that's when Lo looked at me and she was like, you're going to get fat before the cruise, drinking beer, eating sushi. And I was like, I'm not going to get fucking fat. And so that's how that story unraveled. And I went to the gym on Monday weighed myself, and I texted her. I was like down 2 pounds, and in a joking way, I was like down 2 pounds, bitch.
I was gonna ask
she
if you
was
call
like,
her a bitch or not, because I mean, I don't think it's any surprise that I casually call that Dami that, but not everyone's
yeah,
like
it
that.
wasn't that I was calling her it. It was just a punctuation.
Yeah.
And so she was like, I wish that I could eat sushi and drink Coronas and lose weight. So that's why I was laughing.
Sushi ain't even bad, bro. I mean, I guess it depends what you give. Like most sushi's not even bad.
Yeah, no, we had fucking, I think like salmon or tuna or something like
Well, it's
that.
like it's a fucking block of cream cheese. You're good, bro.
Yeah, no, we were straight. I ain't worried about it because, again, I know that the cruise, I'm going to get my money's worth of this food package because we got fine dining every night, whatever, like the top notch of that. So I'm going to enjoy that shit, eat a lot.
Where you guys going?
Just enjoy life. We're going to Central America. So Honduras, Guatemala, some private island out that way, and Cozumel something.
That's Mexico.
Yeah, Cozumel, Mexico. But there's like 5 or 6 stops along the way.
Oh yeah.
But I'm excited. First time out of the country, like I was saying on the pod not too long ago. And just really going to soak it in and enjoy it. I mean, like when we were talking with Jack yesterday, it's starting to, well, I already have started to appreciate like more of the things going on around me. The trees, the fucking soaking in sunlight, getting fresh air, like all of that stuff I've really started to like hone in on, I would say like starting this year. And so just being on that cruise out in the middle of fucking water, like it's one of my fears. Water is one of my biggest fears. So interested to see how my thoughts or feelings kind of like enhance as the week goes on. I'm super excited. But again, I've never done anything like this. The most I've been on is fucking Lake Erie.
I mean, I've only been on one cruise. So they're cool though. Mine was only like 5 days or something like that. I think you were going for a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, 7 days.
Oh yeah, I was thinking it was longer than that for real.
So I leave Saturday and I don't come back until the following Sunday. So about 8
Where does it
days
go out of?
total?
I guess you're close. You could go out of like somewhere close.
Yeah, well, we're doing it out of Texas because we were living there at the time. So my aunt's like, we'll do this cruise. It'll be cheaper for you and Lo. You guys can drive down wherever the port is. And we were like, okay, bet. And then we moved. And so we were like, shit, should we change the cruise to the one in Florida that we were contemplating between the two? We were like, fuck it. I mean, they're both great locations. Yeah. So it'll be cool. My mom's never been out of the country. I've never been out of the country besides Canada. So like I was telling Lo, like, this means more to me than anybody will ever realize. Because even growing up, like we didn't take big trips like this. Like we didn't have the money.
Same. If we went on a trip, it was wherever we could drive to.
Yeah, same. My dad, maybe to Florida, to Disney when I was super young, but I honestly couldn't tell you a time that I got on a plane with my father. It might have been the Disney trip, and I only remember that because of like pictures and stuff. That's how young I
didn't
was.
fly until I was 16 years old, and even that.
Didn't you have a fear of flying?
No. Dane's terrified, but no, I didn't fly until I was 16, and even then, the only reason I flew was for like this modeling thing I was doing. So like they paid for me and my dad's flight, but that was the first time I ever flew with my dad. Like that was the first time I ever flew. Period.
Yeah. So this it makes me happy. It's like I mean, obviously, I wish my father was still here to be able to like enjoy this with us now that my mom's retired. But it's really cool to be able to experience this and start living life kind of this way, and hope that it just keeps enhancing. And now we do this yearly and hopefully a couple times a year. Because I want to go I want to see it all. I want to go to Europe. I want to go, I'd go to Russia and China if I could.
I want to go to Europe bad. But that is cool. Like that's when we moved out to Denver, that was like when we started with my mom and dad. So like they had been out of the country before too, but it was always like a place I'd already been. So like they went to the same resort that I went to before. But then last year we went to Cancun. Then, well, I guess 2 years ago now. And then last year we went to Costa Rica. This year we have Puerto Rico. So it's like now it's like a yearly thing where it's like, well, where are we going out of the country this year? So it is cool though to be able to do that with everybody.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. I haven't had a haircut. Maybe that's why. Every time I don't get a haircut, I think my head's, I mean, it's a big head, but I think it's a lot bigger than it
As
actually
soon as
is.
I
So I'm
shave my
excited for
head
my
and my face,
haircut.
bro, I'm like, oh, I'm not even fat. It's just my beard.
Yeah, so I got that on Thursday. I mean, there's a lot coming up leading up to this trip. We've been knocking shit out for DTI, going to continue to. And then obviously, I'm going to spend a lot of time in the mornings, like working on stuff and kind of just like um, envisioning and manifesting and kind of like some of the things that we've been like working towards and on. I'll have a lot of time in the mornings to just kind of like do that visualization of like making it all come true and how to make that
I
happen.
just thought about, I forgot to get you that link for those shirts, bro. Well, I don't have the link. I was gonna have to ask Tommy, but ones we're talking about, I'm like, damn, he didn't get a shirt.
Nope.
Damn.
It's all good.
I mean, you could have Googled it too. I'm sure it would have popped up very, very quickly.
Nah, I just ordered a bunch of shit. I don't need to order nothing else. I got those kind of shirts. I got my 70s outfit. There's a 70s night. I got a suit for fancy night. Got some new shoes coming in. Yes, on top of the ones that I had already ordered.
You got a lot of shoes lately.
Yeah, I've gotten 6 pairs.
I can't do it. Shoes are expensive, man. That's why
I've been getting really good deals.
That's why I strictly rock Vans. It's like $40 a pair, bro.
Yeah, shoes are expensive, but all of the ones I got are like a necessity for this new training style that we're doing coming up and things like that. So
Matt's actually been asking me about that. Like he doesn't know what kind of shoes to get. So I don't know if he ended up getting anything or not.
I think that he hasn't. I think that's why he's having problems with his shins. So probably. I think he should get those sooner than later.
Well, because he was talking to me like he wants to get like trail shoes, but he doesn't want to run with them on the road. I'm like, I run with mine on the road. Like I'm sure it's not great for him. Like they're meant for a trail, but like I don't think running for 2 months is going to destroy him. I think he'll be fine.
No,
because he wants to get the same ones to train and run the race in, basically.
Yeah, I wish he would have got in on this deal that Tone and I got in on. They had like a special run on whatever site Tone used, and then Nike also had like a 5-day sale. And literally, the shoes Matt's talking about are originally like $160, and they were on sale. I think I got them for like $65 or something like that.
I really don't even think that. This is our only one today, but I really don't think that there's gonna be that much running involved in this thing. Like after watching like videos that Matt sent, it's like a light jog from one place to the next. And we're going to be with some people who are tired. Like not everyone is actually going to be conditioned for it. Like
I'm one of those.
No, I think you'll be fine. Even though you haven't started running yet. But
it's all right. I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm going to be good.
Is Lauren doing it? Because I saw they were running.
Nah, they just love running. They've always been runners. I tried to convince Sarah to do it, or I asked her to do it, and then I did ask the twins to do it, but they gave me a fat no. What was I going to say? I got an email, and I was going to sign up for it just so I could have like a little eye on the prize before you guys came down. But they have a weekend where you can go and actually test out like all of the obstacles and see the course and everything like that before the race, like a month before it.
That's cool.
And if you went to that, then you were able to sign up for any other race they had, I think in the US for free. So I was like, oh shit. Yeah. So I still got the email. I haven't deleted it.
You guys could all
I was
go.
like, what if Yeah, we could.
Because you guys could go together. And it's either going to one, motivate you and be like, oh, this ain't that bad, or two, really discourage you.
It's like a restaurant. Like if we go to a new restaurant, which we try and do often just because I love trying new food places, especially like nicer spots. I don't ever want to see the menu before we go. Like I like going there and being surprised. I like to know a general like idea.
What kind of food do you serve?
This style? Yeah. But it's kind of like the same concept that I have for the Spartan race. I saw that email and I was like, no, fuck that. I don't want it to like ruin whatever expectations or thoughts I don't think I would go either before we even do it.
Dami's the complete opposite, bro. She will dissect the menu before we ever sit down. She will know what she's ordering before we leave the house.
That's how low it is.
I don't want like I'm like, can I like we'll sit down, she's like, you ready? I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I just fucking looked at this thing. You've been reading it the whole way here. Yeah, I don't think I'd
Yeah.
want to know. Like, I don't think I'd want to go through the course. I've done like obstacle course type shit before anyway, which Matt was actually telling me that he's done stuff when he was in the Boy Scouts. Didn't know he was a Boy Scout. Did you know this?
When he was like
Dude,
7?
he was talking to me about this obstacle course and how he used to love him when he was young, and he hopes that this is the same.
Okay.
I don't know. He said this is gonna sound gay, but when I was a Boy Scout, I was like, dude, a lot of people are Boy Scouts. It depends what you do with your scout leader, if it was gay or not.
I was a Cub Scout, but I don't remember. I just remember building the derby
I was
cars.
no scout, dude.
I believe that.
What is that supposed to mean?
I couldn't see you being your dad signing you up to be a Boy Scout. I just, yeah. I think it was even out of character.
My dad's very different than he was when we were kids, though.
Your dad, and I've told him this, so I'm not talking shit, and I know Tommy T's going to hear this, but he used to be a dickhead.
No, I'm talking like before then. Like when we were young. Oh. He didn't remember that time that you're talking about, though. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know that.
He didn't remember it, but
it blows my mind.
When we were like young, dude, like I'm trying to think like how old I was before I heard my dad cuss. My dad didn't drink when we were kids. He was sober until probably we were in high school. He was very into church when we were growing up.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing that.
Yeah.
At like one of the camping trips that we took when I was into my Faderade stage.
Yeah. See, it was a different childhood, so I'm actually surprised we weren't Boy Scouts. Because I could definitely see that guy putting me in it.
Interesting. Yeah, is Tommy T going to try and come down here for the race?
I don't know. I mentioned it once, but I don't know. My brother actually is he going
to do it?
I haven't brought it up yet. So now he's going to hear this and know my plan. But he signed up for 50 miles in March. And it's like for like a cause. And he signed up and it automatically put like the sponsorship thing on his Facebook. So I went and donated. Dami had donated. My aunt donated. And then my dad like matched whatever was left basically. And so I'm like, well, you're committed now. I'm like, I'm going to be home a lot in March. Like, I'll run with you. Like, I'll help you do it. So he did the math and it's like, I think it's like under 1.5 miles a day. Like if he ran every day.
Okay.
I'm like, that's doable. Like, so he's been like getting ready. Like he's ran some like over the last week.
Fuck yeah.
Just to, like get himself into running again. So he basically doesn't hurt himself trying to fucking go 30 days straight. So by the end of the month, we'll see like, cause I'll be there until like the 3rd week. So we'll see like, are these runs getting longer? Are these getting better? And then I'm going to try to hit the sell on him. Cause I already mentioned it and he was like, I can't fucking do that. So I'm going to try to push that sell in there.
Yeah. No, that'll be cool. It is cool to see our group too, because we are vastly all different in every stage of like physical activity. So it'll be cool to see us all come together to like cross that finish line together. Cause like you said, I think it was on the boys pod that we just did. Nobody's not crossing that fucking finish line.
I'm not there to fucking win the race. I'm there to like, it's just more like a team building exercise. I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm excited about. Honestly, is like, it's not going to be like when I run like my races, it is very much me and me alone out there. Fucking nobody. I'm not talking to nobody else. I'm very focused. Like I'm trying to get out there and fuck around, fucking jump in some mud puddles, dude. Man, I'm trying to have some fun, man. Hopefully I don't get hurt. That's my only concern. Is like, please God, don't fall too hard and get hurt. There's some. Did you watch that video Matt sent us? There's some stuff in there.
Yeah, man. There is. Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be cool.
I was gonna tell you. So the guy who filmed that video obviously had a GoPro on. So I was gonna say we're gonna have to give someone else the GoPro, or Freddy's gonna be walking around. It's gonna be pointed at all of our torsos because he's so short.
Fuck you.
I meant to say it in the.
I'm gonna have to wear it on my head.
In the group chat that day, but I was in the sauna. My phone started over. He tried to fucking put it away.
How you been liking the sauna?
I fucking love it, dude. I missed it.
Is it what is it like? What does it give you? Like, how does it make you feel?
I don't know. I never really thought about that. A lot of times when I've been going in there, it's been empty. So like, I'm just I will listen to podcasts in there, but I won't take my phone anymore for that reason. It's been overheating. because I've been in there for a while.
Yeah.
So like if I put it in the locker room, I'll listen to a podcast and I just kind of zone out. But if I'm in there without anything, bro, it's rough. Like when you have no distractions, and I usually only go for like between like 15 and 20 minutes. Once I fucking hit like minute 7 though, and I have nothing going on in my head, I'm like, holy fuck. Like, why is it so hot? Why is it so much hotter when I don't have a podcast on?
So that's what I've been doing when I go to do my cryo, red light, and sauna.
You do that on the weekends? Like when you're not training?
Yeah. I try and hit it like, because to see the benefits, you need to do it like 3 to 4 times a week. So that's what my like membership allows me to do. And 2, I wouldn't go every day. 1, because it's like 20 minutes away. And 2, to see the benefits, like I said, you really only need to do it like 3 or 4 times a week. So it would be dumb to pay. It's almost, I think it's like double the price of my membership if I wanted to do like an unlimited plan. And it's already expensive. But one point, that I'm making when I go there is like not having music or podcasts on. There'll be occasionally, like maybe on a weekend or something like that, I'll throw a podcast on. But like being in that sauna at 150 degrees for 30 minutes, like you said, with 30 minutes with nothing on, is a test of time and will. And I just feel like once I like conquer that and I step out of that sauna and step into the fucking cryo booth, because I just went to the extreme level. So now I'm doing colder for 3 minutes instead of 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the pro setting. Bro, it just like, it unleashes like something in me to then just have that motivation, push through the fucking day, push through the week, and like just feel some sort of like electric. Like there's nothing on my mind other than just like fucking tackling shit. And so that's why I asked how it makes you feel, because the sauna and like testing myself and even sometimes turning it up a little bit higher than I should, because I see like Joe Rogan and the way he talks about how he saunas. I'm nowhere near that, but dude, just sitting in there for 30 fucking minutes with your own thoughts and just sometimes putting your head back and just counting your breaths, or sometimes sitting in there and just like plotting stuff or whatever you're working on, I feel has kept me energized to keep doing my day-to-day
Mine
shit.
is at my gym. And so like I go in after my workout and I feel like that's 100 times worse. Like I go in there and I'm already tired, and then I'm like, fuck, dude, I gotta get my breathing right in here. But it's cool. I've still never done cryo, which I keep talking about. I need to do it. Do you think it'd be a bad idea to do it the day before the race? Then we should set up an appointment. I want to go.
Okay.
Because that'd be cool.
I say, I say we do that, and because you can do 3 things for a day pass. So we could hit the sauna, do that for 30 minutes,
recovery day.
Jump into the cryo booth. Yep, jump in the cryo booth, and then right after that, we'll go and we'll put the Thera legs or whatever they are, the compression
like the
sleeves.
Normatec shit.
Yeah, we could do that as well.
All right.
And if you're up for it and you want to spend buku bucks, you could get an IV. You could get a shot in your ass of whatever vitamins they have.
There's only one type of shot I'm taking in the ass, and I haven't got that yet.
Yeah, Dami still ain't about giving it to you either.
It's fucking bullshit, honestly.
It is. It blows my mind.
Me too.
But
let's be safe about this thing.
It blows my mind.
For real, man. It's a problem. It's a real problem.
Yeah. Well, one you have to deal with, not me. And 2, I feel like my skin is just fucking glowing lately.
Yeah, from the
red light.
Okay. I was like, from the fucking sauna?
I keep checking to see if it helps my hair grow back, because they say that red light can help reactivate stuff. It ain't doing shit, bro.
I was about to say, if that's the case, I'll get a fucking red light put on my wall, bro. I'll just sit there all day.
It's inevitable. The surgery's happening. I'm going to fucking Turkey the end of this year, and we're going to be happy.
I don't think I'm going. I don't care enough anymore, man. Like, if you'd have got me like a year ago, I was in it. And now it's like, fuck it, dude. Now I got my fucking hairlines going away. Whatever, man.
Just shave it.
Basically is, bro. There's not much up here right now.
That, and then you can start buffing and waxing it, getting that shiny look
That's a
going.
commitment, bro. Like doing that every day.
So wait, I know. My buddy Brandon from Texas that you met, one of his best friends shaved his head, and he said that he shaves he cuts his hair because he keeps it shiny. I think he said he does it like 2 or 3 times a day, like once in the morning, afternoon, and evening, or it's in the morning and evening. But he literally said 2 or 3 times.
What do you get from having a shiny head, man? I wouldn't want it to be shiny. Draw the attention to it. Just leave it. A dull head.
So right now, knowing that you could have preventative maintenance, and I'm just asking this to see your thought, but you could have preventative maintenance, meaning get the surgery and you would have hair for a set amount of time. You wouldn't want, like, you're to the point now where, like, fuck it, no hair the rest of my life at 29 years old. 28.
I mean, I'm committed now. Like, I'm committed. I'm comfortable. I'm content with never having hair again. Now, is that to say, like, it's not even like that it's a huge expense. Like, if I had it just laying around, though, I think I would do it. But, like, I don't want to expense it right now. So, like, maybe down the road I'll do it. But, like, I don't want that to, like, at this point, I'm like, fuck it, dude. I really don't care. And honestly, like, I don't know, like, how is my hair going to grow back? Because it's not like I ever had great hair in the first place. Like, it wasn't like I had, like, these fucking luscious locks going on, bro. Yeah, like, so it's still going to grow in thin the way it was. It's not going to, like, I'm still not going to love it.
That's fake news.
No, I know, like, my hair, though, is thin itself. Like, it's not, like, thick hair. I don't mean, like, thinning. I mean, like, I don't have thick hair. Like, I don't have a good head of hair. So, like, I don't know if I'd even be happy if I got the surgery.
All right. Well,
and I don't even care anymore.
I'll let you know.
Oh, yeah. More power to you. I've considered it. I don't think I'm there yet.
Yeah. Respectable.
We'll see.
I'm just trying to convince somebody to get it with me, so that way I have a travel.
Oh, I thought like you were thinking someone specific. I was trying to think. I mean, I might still go to Turkey. Fuck it.
I mean, it would be an expense-paid trip besides the fucking airfare, because I would cover everything.
I know.
else.
I'd just stay in the fucking same room that you already got covered from the hair thing.
Yep.
And then it's cheap to be there. So realistically, even if we split a hotel for some extra time to kick it, it'd be good. But you'd be walking around with nothing on, bro.
Yeah, I would have to really be careful.
Wear a hat. Like, I think there's a lot of things you can't do. I guess we go early.
Yeah.
We can go early.
Could do that.
Unless you're comfortable walking. I mean, you'll look like I look, though. It's not like you're going to look crazy.
I just got to be careful. Those are like fucking 2,000 open wounds on the top of my head. I don't really want an infection.
You think that people are going to be like rubbing your head?
No, but there's fucking bacteria and shit just floating out there.
Okay, dude. Coronavirus.
I am not worried about that. Did you see my video that I posted yesterday? I don't know if you listened all the way through. But it was...
Dude, every time you post those, I hear it like later on. Like I always throw it right to my story, and like later I'll hear it. I'm like, oh shit, he talks on these, and I always forget to go back and listen to all of them. I just assume that
they're good. Oh no, there's a sound with voice. There's only been a couple that I didn't do without voice, but in the video, I was looking into how much added sugar they say is recommended if you were to.
I did read it.
Obviously,
I did read it.
Yeah, but in the video, I was like, and the CDC recommends that if you were to consume added sugar, take this for what you will. But I was like, they say that you should have less than 10% of your total calories. And so
I agree with that one.
Because and I was like, maybe I shouldn't post this. It might get flagged and no traction.
Nah, you didn't say the word. I said the word right here. So if anyone's getting flagged, it's this.
Mm-hmm. What do you have going on the rest of the week before you go or I guess until you leave for Ohio? And why are you going to Ohio for that long?
I really don't have anything else going on, just work stuff. And I'm working while I'm home too. Like while I'm in Ohio, I'm going to be working the whole time. We're basically just, every time we go home, it's like Christmas, Thanksgiving. Like it's all these things where it's like everything crammed into 5 days. I'm trying to see my friends. She's trying to see her friends. We have to see my parents, my brother, her sister, her mom's in Columbus, her stepdad's in Lorain. So it's like most people are in Lorain. There's some people in Columbus. So it's just nonstop. Like it's literally like every second is planned out before you even go. So we just want to like be able to
Okay.
go and just relax and like casually see people as we see them, not have to like be on a strict schedule.
That's what's up. You about to see our boy JR?
Yeah, I'm gonna be training the whole time.
Nice.
Justin actually hit me up, said he wants to come because he'll be home
fuck
too.
yeah.
So
Yeah, he went with me the one day we went.
yeah, that's what he said.
I felt bad. I told JR I was going to be there every day, and it literally was like negative 10 degrees.
They got
in
heat
Ohio,
now.
and I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. But then they did it, and it was cold when it was like 15 degrees. I was like, fuck
Justin told me he
that.
said at least they have heat now because Freddie didn't warn me, and I went in there in a cutoff hoodie and there was no heat.
Yeah, Justin's the only guy I know that wears jeans and a cutoff hoodie to the gym, but we won't
He
get
wore
into
jeans.
it. He wore sweatpants.
The dudes who wear like jeans and boots out of the gym, that's another breed, dude.
Yeah, they scare
Same.
me.
I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, did you just come from like the fucking construction site or something? Like, what are you doing?
I saw two dudes running the other day in jeans and fucking tennis shoes. I'm like, what the fuck? Like full on running. They weren't like jogging to catch an Uber. They were running.
That's weird. But at least they were just running to catch an Uber. Or you mean they
I'm
running for fun?
They weren't. Yeah, like they weren't like running to catch an Uber. Like they were just fucking running in
Interesting.
jeans.
I thought you meant like they were sprinting across for an Uber, not jogging.
Oh,
but
no.
that's still, I guess, is a problem.
Yeah, no, they were like running tandemly, just in unison. I was like, you guys scare me. Are you okay?
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Well, this was a whole bunch of nothing today.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to just get on here and bullshit.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm not against it. Now I got a topic to save.
There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we got it all. Sometimes we got a little. You never know. But what we do know is life is great. You are great. And your mama called me last night. Have the desire to inspire. Live your best life. And remember us when you're sad. It's on.